What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another run here in American Truck Simulator. As you guys asked, here it is, the Ford LTL9000. It looks like the original author was John Parra, and BrianC has been the one that's been modifying it. This is the truck recently that was released on 3 different Facebook groups, and then like a day or two later, it found its way onto mod sites, which of course upset Brian. But then again, Brian, you posted it on 3 different sites. What did you expect to have happen? Just saying. But he did later calm down. He had said originally, I'm not, when he first posted it, I will be updating it. So, if anyone, don't freak out. And then when it was uploaded and he got upset about that, he said, all right, screw it. You guys are stuck with what it is. And then he came back a day later and calmed down and said, all right, it is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and update this still because people want it. And yeah, and you know what? It is a good looking truck to start with. He doesn't have a whole lot of work left to do except for, cleaning up a few things. We got different lights right there, so that's a little off. The sounds, you have 2 cat motors, a C15 and a 3406. Yeah, I think the Cummins ISX 15s that were in there. And they come in, and the Cummins N14, they all sound the same. And when we start up here, I'm going to move to get a better angle here, get away from this fence. I'm also going to put it in reverse. I don't know if this was intentional, the reverse sound, but yeah. But otherwise, other than that, there really aren't too many options on here. A couple bumpers to choose from, day cab or sleeper, and that's pretty much it. You can't really change anything else on this truck. So here's the reverse sound. It's a car alarm. I don't know what that's about. Now there are some underlying sounds with this truck as well. Different engine sounds I'm still hearing here and there. I think this would have been great with the 444 pack from Creechbaum. So here's a good look at the rest of the truck here. Mud flaps. I mean, the chrome is really popping. I do not have Viper's truck activated at the time, so that might change the way this chrome looks. Not quite sure. But other than that, yeah, it's really not a bad looking truck. And the best part of this truck here, the interior. This is a great looking interior. Now, I never drove a Ford LTL9000, never been in one. So, I don't know how true to form this is, but these seats look great. The dashboard looks great. I've seen trucks that have more time on them, developing wise, and they've looked worse. So, Brian really doesn't have a whole lot of... Oh, I stalled it. How about that? Shocker. Am I in the wrong gear? No, I'm not. Or am I just weighing that heavy? Today's load is... Oh, wrong one. No, damn it, wrong one. Sorry. Turn that engine brake off. Don't need that. Bagged cement, tipping the scales at 51,000 pounds. This is the Cat C15, 450 horsepower, if I remember right, is what I dropped in this thing. So, 13-speed retarder and a transmission. I believe a lot of them were 12 speeds to choose from. Maybe not. No, maybe this is 12. Because I might be getting confused. My apologies, because I was... Yeah, that's it, right there. Oh, wait, I have to make one other change. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. I had to make one change because I still had the transmission set up to the 18-speed when I was driving that last truck. So now I'm back to a 13-speed, 5 low, 6 low, 7 low, 8 low. That's it. So it's a 12-speed. 12-speed retarder is what I have in here, not the 13. I was thinking 13 because I was just looking at the Volvo from Frank Brazil, and that has mostly 12 speeds, I believe, with a single 13 speed. These sounds remind me of the Freightliner that used to be out middle of last year or so. The Freightliner Classic. Now, one other thing I'm noticing here, that mirror that's hanging off the edge there, that is actually off a cab over. That looks like it's a mirror that's off a cab over. I could be wrong, but to me that's what that looks like. It doesn't look like it works because nothing is... Well, maybe it does. I don't think so. No, it doesn't look like it's working. Nothing reflects in that mirror. But I mean, overall, I mean, yeah, the truck does need some polishing. But I think overall, it's really not that far off of a finished product. Am I going to recommend that you guys go out and get this truck? Honestly, no. I would suggest letting Brian do his job. Let him update this thing. Wait a little bit on it. And then, you know, and then go for it. I mean, if you guys are really hard-pressed for a truck like this one, then go right ahead. And why are we stopped on the ramp? Wow. You're killing me, Smalls. Sure, come on over. That was not a good shot. Damn trees. £51,000 on this thing. It sure does feel like it's taking forever. Oh, that slow John Kirshner truck up there is in the left lane. No wonder these guys aren't going anywhere. Going too fast here. I don't know if that's in the gauges in kilometers. Just heading down the road to Phoenix, though. So, I mean, what do you guys... I'm going to get dangerous here because I'm around cars. What do you guys think? Is she a keeper? I mean, I could get used to it. It has some imperfections in it, but, you know, it's an early work. It's a work in progress model. It's an early truck. Let's try to horn. That sounds fake as hell. Oh, man. But, you know, no, I can't. I'm not going to rip on anyone about it because you know, this isn't... I can't really. I'm not. And because this is not something that was pushed to the public as being a done mod. You know, it's not no one put it out there saying, hey, this is my truck, you know, it's all good to go, blah, blah, blah. You know, it was pushed out saying this is a work in progress and expect to have defects and issues and whatnot, and that things will be changed and fixed up. And quite honestly, I mean, I would love to see the community work with Brian as much as humanly possible to get this truck to be, you know, all that it can be, because this is going to be a popular truck. A lot of people have been clamoring for old school trucks, and it seems like, you know, it's 50-50, to be quite honest, between we want new stuff, we want old stuff. I mean, me personally, I don't mind having some old trucks around. You know, it is a nice little nostalgia kind of thing going on. But then again, I like the new trucks too. You know, I still would love to have a 386. Now, I know there's one floating around. I've seen them on the Facebook groups. You know, people taking the 386 and doing work. I don't know if that's the same 386 that has been around since like version 1.2, or if there's a newer one that people are working on and testing and showing off to everyone. You know, I'd love to be able to get a good 386 day cab and sleeper version. You know, I just think that's an awesome looking truck, and with the options that you can put on that thing, it can just be fantastic. You know, I'd like to have some newer trucks like that one. But, in fact, there is the Freightliner Argosy 2011 that was put out. I don't think it's on any mod sites. It was put out on a Facebook group because apparently the truck was leaked, or was about to be, and to get ahead of that, the author said, you know what, screw you, here it is, do whatever you want with it. I don't know if anyone picked it up and ran with it or what, so I don't know if I'm going to be bringing it to you guys, so I probably shouldn't have said anything about it. But that's just another case in point, though. There are newer trucks. Some of them are released to the public, a lot of them are not. Some of them are also work in progress, and eventually we will see them, but, you know, it's nice to see a nice variety of trucks going on right now, and a lot of them actually are being updated to 1.6. Recently, the two Australian versions of the cabovers, the K108 and the K200, have been updated to 1.6, so those are now available for download out there. I will have them here in the coming weeks or whatnot for you guys to enjoy. The K100 from Cyrus of Virus has been updated to 1.6. So a lot of trucks are slowly being updated. Packs are slowly being updated. I know Alan and his W900 accessory pack is still churning away, kicking out parts here and there, and he has recently put out photos of fiberglass fenders. So really stoked to have that option as well. Looks like there's going to be a 2 or 4 somewhere in there. We'll see how many make it past the cutting room floor with that one. But, you know, it's great to see all this stuff coming out, and, you know, people who are continuing to mod for this game, as well as others who have recently just started. And, you know, some are just, you know, part-timers. They do it, you know, during the weekend, or they might spend a couple hours a week on something, and others are really going at it. Unfortunately, one thing is and I haven't messaged him personally, I probably should, but I've been seeing a lot of work from Dro Beats. He's been putting a lot of stuff up on the Facebook groups, but I haven't seen anything in person, so I don't quite know if, and this is what I wanted to ask him, is if any of his work is going to be public or not. You know, a lot of good work I've seen in the photos from him, so it would be a shame if a lot of what he's done is staying only on a select few computers. You know, trailers and truck-wise, he's been working with the FLD, and a lot of the stuff I've been seeing him add to it is just really kicking it up a notch with it. So hopefully we get to see some work from him go public soon. And I mean public as in he released it, not because someone was an ass clown and, you know, took it and released it without his permission. We do not need that. And that was one thing that I was kind of concerned about with showing off this truck. I didn't since Brian has turned around and said, okay, fine, you know, I'll live with it. It is what it is. What's done is done. I will still continue to update it. That's one reason why I decided to go ahead and show it off to you guys. Now, that Freightliner Argosy, don't ask me for a link or anything because I'm not going to give it to you. And on top of that, I've heard people say it's broken. So I really don't even know if it works. But, you know, stuff like that, I kind of hesitate showing off because the truck wasn't legitimately put out there by the author. In which case, I try not to showcase mods that are like that. After a while, after, you know, a month or two, whatever, I let everything die down, then maybe I'll go ahead and show it off. But I really try not to do that. You know, as a little bit of respect for the modder himself, because, like I said, he didn't personally put it out there. It is out there without his blessing. You know, and I'm not really helping the situation if I turn around and 2 days later throw it up a video on YouTube about it. You know, it wasn't released properly in the first place, and, you know, I'd just rather not deal with that, to be quite honest. So, but, you know, we'll see what trucks come out here. I'm sure more will be coming out, whether they're updated for 1.6 or, you know, they're new mods that we get to play with soon. Lots of stuff going on, lots of trailers. You know, I've got a full plate of things to bring to you guys. So, and I know there's other YouTubers that are doing it as well. And believe me, I deeply appreciate you guys spending some of your time during the day, whether it's 5 minutes or it's, you know, 25 minutes, the whole length of the video, watching me play this game. I really do appreciate it. There's lots of guys out there, some who do it better, some who don't, some who are bigger than me, some who are not. And, you know, you guys, you know, take that time out of the day to watch 5 minutes or all of the video. Trust me, I prefer all. It really helps out. But, you know, that doesn't matter how long you guys watch, really. It is something I do appreciate. So, the only other thing I ask for you guys who are watching these videos, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Both of those things really help out. The channel here really blowing up in the year that I've been out. Over 8,000 subscribers. Many of you guys are here since day one. Deeply appreciate all of that. This whole intersection here is new. As I, you know, shiny thing. This is all new. I have not been over here. It's not very often I come over this way. So maybe... Really? I'm turning right. Did I not come to a complete stop? Or is this not new? I just never been over here before. Anywho, no, I really do appreciate it, guys. So that's why, you know, I still try to answer as many questions and comments, or at least give a thumbs up to comments that you guys leave in the comment area. So, because at the end of the day, you know, I do enjoy doing this for you guys. I really do. Oh no, I just never went that way before. Oh, okay, so there's the road I usually take to get in. This is just a different side. Got it. No, I really do enjoy doing this for you guys too. I mean, it gives me a chance to share my stories, share the info, educate some of you guys out there on, you know, how things go or why things are what. Man, this is some tall ass gearing. where am I going here? All the way down here, huh? Oh, there it is. This will be interesting. Turn that off. For the hell of it, yeah. Bring up that one axle. Won't make any difference. This is the thing I'm not gonna like right here. Now, if this was Chicago, no one would care about the car alarm, and no one would care that I'm backing up across the street into someone's dock. They would still be driving, still be driving, still be driving, now hitting the brakes and laying on their horn because I'm blocking the road. Yeah, I went too soon. We'll have to hit the, yep. Went the wrong way too. Doesn't help. Am I hitting something? Yep. I don't know if this is gonna be pop. Well, yeah, it should be. There we go. So they roll right back. You know what? I'm gonna make it a little more realistic here. Now usually when I have backed into a dock, I was the one doing all the work myself. But when my old man was spotting for a little while for a company, he had some freaking prima donna damn forklift drivers. Now, I've worked on a dock before, so yes, I do know how important it is to have a dock or a trailer in the dock correctly. But these forklift drivers that he had to spot for a few years, if the trailer wasn't lined up perfectly, he had to go out and redo it. Off by an inch, didn't matter. Get out and move it over. Oh, see, this trailer isn't even lining up in the first place. I walked. Now, see, it doesn't even have the trailer or the skirts on the side there, so which makes it a little more difficult. Oh, we're parked anyway, though. See how it is? There it is, yeah. So I guess that's good. Yeah, the door is wider. Okay, I got it. I was off anyway, but you know what? I guess their spotter's going to fix it. That's fine by me. Alright guys, that is going to be it for now. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you liked the video. Go ahead and hit that dislike too. If you didn't, that's all fine too. Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment. You know the drill. So, until the next time, thank you all for watching. Take it easy.